Hello all. We're going to show you how to make one of these beautiful lawn art pieces, and it's out of glass. Alright, these are the items that we picked up at the thrift store, and we've already drilled some holes. We're going to drill this one to show you how to do it.
Alright, this is the drill bit we're using. It's a diamond hole saw, and it's hard to center it, so we're going to use a little rubber washer to help us center it. So the first thing we're going to do is put a little bit of water in here, and then I'm going to hold this rubber washer in the center. I'm going to check to see if we look like we're centered. It's pretty close. So we're going to put it over here in the sink and fill this up with water. And this takes about 2 minutes. And you don't want to put a lot of pressure, and the speed is not quite the highest speed, but just the weight of the drill is all it needs. Just make sure it has water on it. Alright, that's it. So we're going to glue this all together, and we're using this ultra clear DAP. And so right around the rim, I'm going to put a small bead. Okay, that's it. We're going to let that sit overnight, and we'll put it together tomorrow, and it'll be all set up. So we're going to show you how we made this part right here. It's important to know the distance from here out. You want it to stick out about 1.5 inches. And then when you put the little hook loop on the end, it'll stick out about 1 inch. Okay, so what I got here is a piece of Romex, and I've cut it 16 inches long. And I'm going to split this open and take the wire out of it. It's number 12 wire. It's the same kind of wire you put in your house. Strip that out, and there's 3 wires in there. So you have to peel the coating off these. Okay, so once you get the coating peeled off, I took a piece of copper pipe, water pipe, a 1/2 inch copper pipe, and I sanded it. I'm going to cut a 1-inch piece, and I'm going to flatten this out on the vise. Okay, so that's what it looks like flattened out. So what I've done is I drilled a 1/4 inch hole in the center of it, and I cut these corners off so they didn't stick out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to solder these pieces of wire. I want this to stick out 7.5 inches on both sides, so when I make the hooks and bend it up, it will stick out the right distance. So let me solder this and we'll get back to it. It's cooled off now, and I bent a couple of the loops on the ends. So what I'm using, you can use a pair of needle nose. I'm actually using the loop bender on the electrical tool. So you would bend the loop like that, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue these on there. So we're going to use some of this Ultra Clear by DAP, same stuff we used on the dish, and we're going to put it we'll do that on both ends, and we're going to let that set up for a couple hours, and then we can bend this up, and these should stick out about an inch past the end of the vase on our flower. Okay, we're going to show you how to make this type of stand out of a piece of EMT. This is what it looks like. This is a half of a piece of 1/2 inch conduit, and we're going to use a EMT bender. So we're going to start with putting the bender on. We're not going to leave anything stick out. Put it right flush with the end. And bend it up at a 90 degree, straight up. And then we want to roll it down a little bit and go another 45 degrees or so. About like that. And then you have to put it up on something like a step so it can hang down. And we're going to bend it back to where it's pointing straight 90 degrees out. And that's pretty much it. We're going to paint it, and that'll be our stem for our flower. We got the stand all painted, and I'm going to show you the end piece. What this is I took an EMT connector and cut it in half, and I welded a washer to it, and that's how we're going to attach the flower to the stand. Okay, we're ready to put it all together now. We've got the centerpiece and a long 1/4 inch bolt and a washer. We're going to put the washer on there, and we're going to put this rubber washer on the back of it to give it a little cushion. And we're going to get it started in the hole here. It helps to have someone help you with this. Alright, so we get it all the way in. And we're also going to put a plastic or rubber washer on the back. Okay, we're going to attach this to the back. And to another small washer. And this won't interfere with the pipe. So we're going to use a nylon lock nut so it doesn't spin itself off. It'll lock itself on there. So you just want to get this in here just snug. Do not over tighten it because it'll crack the plates. And there it is, all put together. All you have to do now is mount it to the stand and tighten this set screw.
Thank you for watching our YouTube video on how to make a glass flower. We hope that you've been able to learn and be able to construct your own.